Alrighty, guys, we are back in business here, and we just unlocked the shortcut, and I don't know what this stuff does. I'll probably look it up later, but still have no idea what it does. So we're just gonna keep going, and in this session we're probably gonna get to the last night. Oh, whoa, the Warhammer has a different Warcry ability too. I didn't know that. We might be able to take these guys out. Yeah, we do just enough raw damage that we should be just fine. Alright, he's down. Alright, yeah, he's gonna die. Gotcha. Alright, now all that's left is the Sork over here. Holy shit, okay. Those didn't really do a lot of damage to me, which makes me kind of wary. And then Sage's Crystal Staff. There's nothing over there. And then I believe, if I'm not mistaken, this is a set of gear, right? No. Wait, where is the... I missed a weapon. Aha! There it is. Or there they are. Onikiri and Ubadachi. I believe that's how you say it anyway. But then again, there is another shortcut right up here, actually. Before the, I guess, slog that is the next section. Because the next section can definitely be one of those sections that, holy shit, I'm just throwing myself against over and over and fucking over and over and over. And it's just frustrating to no end. But after this boss, actually, which is the last Lord of Cinder, we actually have another boss to fight and another area to go through. Just a little bit. I don't want to go through... I'm not going to full clear every area or anything like that. But we are going to go ahead and try and make it to the boss. We're going to come up here first, though. Because there's some kind of cool shit up here. Well, there's more than just cool shit. There's cool enemies. Angel enemies, actually. Which I think are really, really interesting, actually. Just because you typically, in Dark Souls, you typically don't see enemies that are angelic looking. Almost ever. Like, there's just not a lot of enemies that you know, sit in a Dark Souls game and think, oh, angelic. That it's so gothic and... but they totally have, like, big angel wings, like stereotypical big giant angel wings. So I don't know if that's a spell or an illusion, or, like, if they're actually, like, just straight up angels. What the hell is going on with it? Oh, that is a texture bug. I adore that we were able to see that. That is a very rare... I've seen that only once. It was on my first playthrough, and I thought they were all like that. And of course, you can see that that one is just, like, just texture bugged out. Which is great. I love that kind of stuff. It's just so rare to see bugs like that I adore them when you see them. Those little things in games, just even bugs, I love to death. I always have. Oh, bitch. Gotcha. Okay. Now we're safe. And there is another slab. So there are, I believe there's 3 or 4 slabs in the game. We're not going to, I don't really want to get this because we have to bone back out. So we're going to go ahead and explore the area a bit more because there's a ring. I don't need the ring, but I'd like to grab it just because we're here. Just like the Scholar Ring and the, I don't remember what the other one is called. It's like Miracle Ring or, ooh, what did he drop? Ooh, Titanite Shard. And he dropped something. How did I miss these? Ooh, we get the Halberd. That's kind of interesting. There's another one that's bugged out. Weird. It's very uncommon to see like 2 of those very similar bugs like that. I wonder if something is wrong with my game. Oh shit, there's another one. I broke Dark Souls. One of these things is not like the other. Alright, so that was the Hunter Ring. Obviously there is some callback to Bloodborne with that. Whee! Because just because the motif of the Black Hunter, or the person in Black Hunter gear, and hat down, looking very mysterious. It reeks of Bloodborne. It just does, the imagery. But it also reeks of something very interesting in this game, which is that whole idea of this part of the world, anyway, being like Lothric and Lothric Castle and all that kind of stuff, is steeped in... There is another one. I wonder if that's the same... Oh, no, those are 2. There is something fucked up with my game and these things. Because I've never seen multiples of those bug out at once. What I was going to say is that with Lothric and the Kingdom of Lothric, there are lots of... It's very much a Dark Souls game, where it's... You see all of this, all of these things, like... the motifs and the struggles and strifes of the kingdom, but then you see the kind of underneath, not the bureaucracy, but underneath it, that layer just beneath the surface of like a royal family that just you start to get into the dirt, and then you start to see, once you dig deeper into the Lothric royal line and who they were and what they did and some of the things that happened, you really start to see some big dirt. With, oh goodness, I'm so sorry, I burped. With them, and it's very interesting. Some of it is super interesting. I did it again. I think I may be getting the hiccups. I will try and fend them off. God damn it. Nope, there's one. Okay. Well, I'm going to keep talking regardless if I have the hiccups or not. God damn it. Alright. And not that $5 grand isn't really going to matter in the long run, but...
Very well, then hey.
Let's go ahead and... do the leveling. You know what? Bit. No, not bit. I want endurance. I want some more stamina.
Farewell,
I just wanted more health. I feel too squishy at this point. Now stamina, that's my own goddamn problem. Ooh, this is like a little side quest thing. Cool. So we talked to Hawkwood enough that he left Hawkwood Swordgrass. So the story behind the Swordgrass is that they are...
Now that task is concluded, what would you have me smithed to?
Back to smithing. Basically, the Swordgrass is to... It's not a class item. It is a Covenant item. So, for the Abyss Watchers. So, the Abyss Watchers, what they used to do is the blood of someone that they were... I believe it was someone they were hunting, or a blood of their enemies. They would put on... they would carry Swordgrass, and once their task was complete, the assassination or the hunt was complete, they would cake the Swordgrass in the blood of the enemy or whatever enemy, the hunt, the assassination target, and they would they were concluded. Their business was concluded. Well, we just got Hawkwoods. And basically what that is it's an invitation to duel him. Because we have been to the Dragon Peak. And he, for whatever reason, I don't know why Hawkwood is like this, but he covets dragon items. We picked up a couple of the stones that make you dragon. So we're going to go fight Hawkwood to end this episode. Because that's really cool. I wasn't expecting that when I went back to Andre. Because we didn't really have anything to do with Andre other than to look at gear, but I know basically the amount of like shards we have and titanite scales we have. So I'm curious if we can upgrade one more boss weapon, because we have another slab, of course. We have a couple actually. I think we have two. If I'm not mistaken, we have two. And there he is.
This is unexpected. Well, I've decided to stop running from my fate. Loathe me all you like. I shall take what makes you dragon.
So, yeah, I would honestly have to look up why he wants to be a dragon. Or dragon in general. Whoa, he poised right through that. And as you can see, oh, there's Lautrec's armor. He is not using his claymore. Or Zweihander. I don't remember if he uses the claymore or the Zwei, but I'm pretty sure it's a claymore. But he is using the Abyss Watcher's greatsword. So if you were kind of on the fence about if he was actually a deserter from the Watchers, then this is your, kind of confirmation. He's in their gear.
You are a dragon.
Using their weapon.
More dragon than I.
He was one of them at one point. Twinkling Dragon Headstone. So I believe, if I'm not mistaken, we might have... yeah, we have all of them, which I was not expecting, because it actually took me a while to find this one, but that was also because I didn't know that the gesture did anything other than that, so... Alright, well, that was a bit of a shorter episode. But to end this one, we're going to go back to not the Archdragon Peak, but the Grand Archives. And while I'm doing that, I'm going to explain what the Dragon Stones do. So if you played Dark Souls before, the regular Dragon Stones, basically they turn your head and body into dragon incarnations. So they come with their own set of defense, base defense, all that stuff. Basically, it's just base defense of all of the statuses. So it's base defense of fire. I think it has a little bit more fire, actually. It's base defense and fire. It has crappy lightning defense, if I'm not mistaken. But the Twinkling Stones are a new addition to this game. So, gain Dragon Head and Breath until death. Gain Dragon Torso and Roar until death. So, they basically say they do the same thing. They don't. These will change you into the dragon, and this will let you breathe fire. These two are basically have much more heightened effects. So the headstone will let you breathe fire from a materialized dragon head, like it will physically materialize a dragon head, a translucent dragon in front of you, and have that breathe fire. And this will materialize two big dragon arms and smash whatever's in front of you, which is very cool, but not really useful. But yeah, on that note, we are going to go ahead and say on this episode, and we are done. I will catch all of you lovely ladies and gentlemen in the next episode, just in a couple seconds from me. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Bye, guys.